Jack. Little countdown never hurt anybody. Little countdown never hurt anybody. Uh-oh. Hold on. Jake, are you going to turn your microphone on tonight or no? It's awful. Yes. Now, not even kidding. Now you actually sound awful.
It's me into the microphone.
No, this is just absolutely insane. You. I know you can figure this out.
Show them me.
No. Okay, hold on. Is the microphone have power?
Yes, it's flashing.
Flashing?
It's flashing. Yeah, the light's flashing. Look.
Okay, push it again. That means it's muted.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't matter though. Do you know how to go into settings on StreamYard?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go to settings.
Okay, settings. Audio.
Click audio.
Huh?
Mic.
Yep.
Okay, like the Mike linebacker. Click that.
I'm booming.
Huh?
It says I'm booming. It says I'm absolutely booming. How do I sound, chat?
You don't sound good.
Damn, okay, so just turn it off and see if I sound better that way. Right?
Your mic is selected.
My mic is selected.
There's just no way that's possible. Say something.
Hello?
No.
Okay, now the next thing I'll say will be with my default, like the.
This is the worst I've ever heard you.
It's funny you say that. All right, listen. Oh, hello. How about this?
Yep.
It's better, right?
Tap the microphone.
The mic's not working, dude. This is my MacBook.
This is how you always sound, by the way.
Now I sound bad or good?
Now you sound like how you always sound. So this is just confirmation you have never had your microphone working.
Well, this is just confirmation that my microphone sucks.
It doesn't suck
Well,
if it doesn't
working.
work.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Your microphone's Kevin Hart. We don't know if it sucks because it never gets out there and gets on the field.
Kevin Hart?
Kevin White. Sorry,
Oh,
not Kevin Hart.
God, my microphone's Kevin White.
Your microphone's Kevin White.
You love to hang on to a bad take.
You sound way better than Blue. It doesn't sound like he's far. He's literally right on there. The microphone's not working.
Nah, something's wrong with the microphone, but I'm sure there's, maybe
the microphone. There's nothing wrong with the microphone. It's plugged in. It has power. You are not. Something is wrong with your settings.
Yeah, something is wrong with my settings for sure.
Why can't you just fix the settings so your microphone works for the stream? Can
Avery
you set it yourself?
Avery Longacre, you of all people, man. You of all people. Twitter? What are you doing on Twitter, dude? Come to the Pick at YouTube.
Yeah, we are on Twitter. Just to let you guys know, we are on the Pick at YouTube channel. We already got 55 on Pick at YouTube. All right, we're getting off Twitter. You know where to find us. We'll retweet the link. Just want to let you know we're live. Come talk Rams Seahawks. Stop fucking around.
Did you send Greg the link?
You know what? I'm fucking tired of Greg.
Are you?
I'm so sick of that motherfucker. Yeah, he's fucking sending the link. We'll be lucky if he's in here by 7:10.
Are you actually tired of him?
I have been tired of Greg for the last decade.
You've had such a nice break,
It has been a nice break. You're right. No, I'm not tired of Greg. I went to dinner with him and his wife on Saturday night. We had a nice time. He's good company. You know what he is? He's more annoying from far. He's like, you ever heard that saying where it's like good from far, far from good? Where like you see someone coming and you're like, oh, they might be like really attractive, and then they're not. Good from far, far from good.
Yeah. You know what Greg is? I should have waited till he was here to give him this good of a compliment, because what I'm about to say is really nice. He's underrated to hang out with and party with. And I say this as kind of like a secondary friend to Greg, because I met Greg through you. We were obviously didn't have a relationship until that. And when you see him at first, you're not sure. You don't know if he's going to be like a good time, but he's a really good time. He was a great time at your bachelor party. And he's kind of like the Shane Battier of a friend group, underrated, really, really underrated. Like he's not fucking LeBron. It's probably not Dwayne Wade, but he's like the Shane Battier of a friend group, Could
he be Chalmers?
I'm more of a Shane Battier guy than a Mario Chalmers guy personally. So I think Shane Battier is a much bigger compliment, but sure, he could be Mario Chalmers.
Was Shane Battier decent in the pros, or was he more? He was a college stud.
Well, he was a college stud, yes, but he was a very solid NBA role player for a very long time.
Gotcha. Oh, is he? That's
not Mike Miller. No, he's not.
I don't know. Actually, Greg can be Mike Miller. Mike Miller's not an all-star.
I love Mike Miller, dude.
I know you do. I know. Yeah, but dude, Greg is great. Greg is great. But you're so right, because Greg, 50% of Greg, you'd think he's like the most stiff fucking court boring bitch of all time. And then the other 50%, you're like, this guy is a dog off a leash. I got a great story, by the way, I'll tell you, but not on the Pick at YouTube channel one time at a bar in the Lower East Side. It is pretty funny. Yeah. Greg is Kyle Korver because
I hope Greg's wife is not here for this.
No, I don't think so.
Here, right?
I don't think, no, I do. Dude, if Greg's wife is in the Pickett happy hour right now or DJ hour, that would be fucking hilarious.
Greg's wife thinks Pickett is a fence.
That's a really good joke. Have you ever heard that? Have you ever said that before?
No, I've never said that before. I'll never say it again. Yeah, okay. Udonis Haslam. I'm sorry, I'm not going to let that slide.
No, he's not. He's not Udonis. You need a Udonis Haslam to like help you if your crew gets in a fight. Greg is not the guy who's going to help you if you get in a fight. Yeah. Anyways, help. Do I start? Dude, All right, let's just get right into it.
I start the Niners. You do not start the Seahawks playing Matt Stafford when the other option is fucking going against Phil Rivers.
Can I just tell you sometimes that you know how I feel about fantasy football in general, but when people ask fantasy advice, I hate when it's like an obvious answer. It's like you didn't need my opinion.
That guy just came in here and said, should I start the defense that's playing a 60-year-old or should I start the defense that's playing the MVP? That's really what happened.
This is good. I'm very sick, but laughing is very helpful.
The best medicine, dude. So
by the way, how do you feel about Longhorn Steakhouse? I'm getting Longhorn Steakhouse for dinner tonight. Takeout.
Hold on. What's the place? No. I'm okay on Longhorn Steakhouse. Would never choose to go. I'm fine with having it. I like Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah. Okay. I actually think Longhorn is pretty solid. You know what else is solid? Carrabba's.
Yeah, man, I haven't been to a Carrabba's in a long
time. Solid. But anyways, we're gonna start talking. I don't know how long I'm gonna make it. I am crashing a little bit. 2 streams today. This is number 3. But we're gonna do our best here. You're ordering Longhorn Steakhouse for. Yeah. Does it look like I'm going? Can't fucking go there. Chili. Baby bag of steakhouse baked potatoes are amazing. Too much cinnamon sugar in the sweet potato. I'm a big sweet potato guy. Are you sweet potato or regular potato?
I like sweet potatoes. I'm starting to because on this diet, it's like you ask Chat GPT what to eat, and it's just fucking saying sweet potatoes all the fucking time.
A lot of nutrients.
Eat a little bit of carbs. Have a sweet potato. It's like, okay, dude, I'll have a fucking sweet potato.
It's like your wife telling you to fucking do the dishes.
Yeah.
Like, they need to get done. You should probably just do it.
I'm a doer, dude. I'm just a doer when it comes to the dishes. She does not have to.
You're not a fucking chore guy. When did this happen?
I am the dish guy of the family. I just fucking did him. I'm the dish guy. I'm telling you. You can text my wife right now.
Okay.
Right now.
When did you become the dish guy?
It's been years, dude. It's been years.
Okay. I was going to say that Pranav wanted us to talk about Drake May. This feels like you might be a Drake May of dishes. Like you just jumped on the scene.
It's good. Yeah.
You could be the Drake May.
Fucking MVP. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. That's
good, actually. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Tim keeps saying Colby Parkinson is scoring a tutty. Why are you saying who are you tailing, Tim? Who's the Colby Parkinson guy that's out there spreading Colby Parkinson? I'm not going Colby Parkinson. Let's just get right into it. Where is Greg? I have no idea. Is he going to make it? You never really know with this guy, but he keeps us on our toes. Let's get into this game. Seahawks and Rams. And I'm going to pull up the Pickett split. Shout out Pickett. While you are here, please make sure to like the stream, subscribe to the page. By the way, Pickett YouTube, almost 3,000 subscribers. Shout out Parker doing good work on the shorts, by the way. They do a really good job on the short game. Who else does well on the short game? Who's a good short game guy?
Adam, let's go.
It's Rams money line. Yeah. Here's what I'll tell you first and foremost. We're going to pull up these splits for a second. Seems kind of right down the middle. I have a lot of golf puns in me right now. A lot of people like this under. Pickett Sharps like under. By the way, $3.5 million wagered on this game. That's a lot. Yeah. Here's what I'll tell you. You tweeted this. I thought it was a great joke. I missed like the Puka bar mitzvah thing. But then you told me it made sense. But it's harder to find a Rams ticket than it is. Yeah, harder to find a Rams ticket than it is Puka at a bar mitzvah. I thought that was very funny. I see all the homies are on the Seahawks tonight. And I'm not the guy that's going to go out there and fade them. That's not what I do. That's not really what you do.
No.
But it does kind of concern me that like when you're all on the same side as a bet, and then you look at what team are we fading? Are really like we're going to go to war against McVay, Stafford, Puka, Kyron, dogs on defense? Like that's what we're going to do. I don't like that. And you're going to go to war with Sam Darnold. I don't think it's the Seahawks tonight. And even if I was like this, tunnel vision, didn't even look at the splits, didn't look at what anybody's on, I still wouldn't necessarily want to back the Seahawks tonight. I'm okay with like 2 top teams in the division splitting the regular season series. And I know the Rams won game 1. They probably shouldn't have, but they did. But Steak, here's my thing. Here's what I'm leaning into. What if Sam Darnold is just that guy that's like a really good starting quarterback from like weeks 1 through 13. And then as the season gets serious and the games get important and everything gets more meaningful and you get into the playoffs, Sam Darnold is just not a very good quarterback. At the end of his career, that would make sense to me. And that's not something I'm going to necessarily fade until he proves me wrong.
You're forgetting a major thing, man. And I brought it up the last time these teams played. What if Sam Darnold also struggles against the Rams? He threw 4 picks in the first game. Do you remember who he got belted by in the playoffs when he was on the Vikings? It was the Rams. And it wasn't even a true home game for the Rams because there was like a fire or something. The game was in Arizona, and he struggled. The Rams might have Sam Darnold's number, dude. What about that? I haven't heard a single person mention that. Also, to touch on Tim's Colby Parkinson thing, it kind of happens like the Lions game where we all thought Amon-Ra wasn't going to play. When a star receiver's out, we try to find the most random receiver or tight end we can to fill in, and Colby Parkinson is absolutely at the top of the list of corp guys tonight. He's like Tom Kennedy. Remember the Lions, Tom Kennedy? That's what Colby Parkinson is tonight. But the difference is Colby Parkinson's actually been balling. So liking him actually makes sense. I'm going with Kanata Mumpfield. That's my random wide receiver. Oh, God.
Are you laughing at yourself?
I'm laughing at your face because I know how pissed off you are that I'm going with.
Yeah, because you do this every fucking Thursday. You do this every fucking Thursday. You know what this is? You know what this is like? This is like you fucking, let's say you and I have like a Friday we get together for drinks. Like every Friday. That's just what old people do. You go to the local watering hole, you meet for drinks, and you start talking. And this is like you starting to talk about like your new favorite flavor of vaping or something. And I'm like, dude, why are you talking about like spearmint fucking rhino cherry flavored vape? That's not your thing. Spearmint why do you do that? Right? And it's like, oh yeah. And it's like, oh, like secretly, like before we meet up for drinks on Friday, you go and you hang out with the fucking Rugrats on Thursdays. You go to like the fucking, Gen Z bar. And you dip your toe in a little bit. Then you come and you hang out and you're like, this is what all the cool kids are doing. I think when with Thursday Night Football, you subconsciously can't help yourself. You see all the fucking Rugrats out there on the Tom Kennedys, on the whoever the fuck else is out there.
Rugrats are on Colby Parkinson, Davis Allen. Is that his name? Yep, Davis Allen. I thought that guy was the starting quarterback for Michigan last year. Anyways, doesn't matter. And they're also on Tutu Atwell, like Dawes keeps saying. Dawes. I cannot find Tutu Atwell props. Can you explain to me why that is?
But why are you on Kenyatta Mumfield?
I'm just picking the most random receiver I can. I don't want
to. But that's the problem. He's not random. People are probably on this guy just like they were on Tom Kennedy.
Oh my God! I didn't bet Tom Kennedy.
Oh, what did you do?
I bet somebody else. I forgot his name.
That's right. You thought you were fucking outsmarting everybody, didn't you? You bet the other fucking idiot that did nothing. What did he do?
So you don't think it would be fun to bet any random Rams? What? No. You hate fun.
That's not true.
What are you gonna bet, dude? What are you gonna bet,
dude? That's not fun. Kenyatta Mumfield. That's
so fun. That is so fun. You're crazy.
You don't even know anything about Kenyatta Mumfield.
I already told you. I know exactly where he went to college.
What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? You know where he went to college?
I know where he went to college.
Where did he go to college?
Pittsburgh.
Okay. What did he do at Pittsburgh?
I don't know what he majored in.
What position did he play?
Wide receiver. You
sure? Was he a cornerback that fucking transferred?
Nope.
How many stars was he out of high school?
Good question. 3.
That's a good guess. Yeah, that's like guessing C on a Scantron and a fucking SAT. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, do whatever you want to do. But I'm just trying to help you because every week you keep doing this with these fucking stupid names, players that don't do anything. And you're just going to, at the end of the day, you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, why did I do that? Why don't you bet on a guy? Why don't you bet on a dude?
So you want to bet on Puka?
Yeah.
I'll tell you why I'm not going to bet on Puka.
Why?
I'm Jewish.
No, you're not. Why are you seriously not going to bet on Puka?
I like Puka tonight. I absolutely like Puka tonight.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. But in all seriousness, though, if you weren't to pull out some name out of your ass that you never heard of until 15 minutes ago, who on the Rams do you think is actually going to show up tonight?
Kyron Williams.
I like that. You know why I like that? Now, see, now you're getting sharp. Now you're getting sharp. This is, you just put your pencil, you remember pencil sharpeners? Kids don't even know what pencil sharpeners are anymore. Now you're doing something because I haven't heard this guy's name all fucking day. And he is an actual player and he is an actual dog. And you know what people are talking about? Blake Corum this, Blake Corum that. Oh, look at Blake Corum. Do you follow Ian Horowitz?
Yeah,
He's like a good fantasy follow.
I don't think Horowitz is that guy's last name, but yeah, I know you're talking about
Harrit. Anyways, he put like a compilation video, like a minute and a half of Blake Corum highlights. I watched it. It had like 2,000 likes on Twitter. It's gotten popular. He's good. Bro, if there's anything certain in life, it's that a guy named Kenyatta Mumfield was a 3-star high school recruit.
Well, then you should have guessed it.
That was my guess. It was, but I was asking you the question first. Anyway, let me just explain something. The hype on Blake Corum is getting too high. The stock on Blake Corum is getting too high.
Earmuffs. You come on the Pickett fucking YouTube channel and you talk shit about Blake Corum and JJ McCarthy.
I didn't say
I can't believe they sponsor you.
I didn't say anything bad about him. I just said the stock is getting high. There's no way. What are you doing? Did you just leave a Kanye West fucking fashion show?
Just put a baby down, man. Give me a break.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. It looked like a Kanye West sweater.
It's just a beige hoodie.
It looks good. Good. Yeah. Steak's upset. You got him all quiet.
I'm not upset. I don't understand how that very random and plain hoodie looks like a Kanye West sweater, but we're gonna.
It might have been the beanie.
No, you don't see. That's what Kanye West wears all the time. He wears beige sweaters and sweatpants.
I feel like he's all blacked out.
I don't know. I think beige is anyways, it's not the point. The point is, I like where you're at with Kyren Williams. Steak, who do you like in this game?
The Rams.
I like the Rams too. I'm trying.
So you guys both said something about the everybody on Twitter being on the Seahawks. I'm not as tapped in as you are, but that's the case.
Seems like it, but I started to see a few Rams tickets. Apparently, Trent's on the Rams, but Trent is also a Rams fan, which I didn't know. But I guess it makes sense. I guess he likes the Angels, Rams, and Thunder.
That is kind of weird.
And Angels.
That is weird.
I would call him a front runner, but no one front runs like if you like the Angels, that's enough for me to not call you any bad names.
If you like the Angels, that's enough. Why? I don't get that.
I can't call someone who a bandwagoner if you root for the Angels. Like you could literally be a Dodgers fan.
Oh, I guess that's a good point. All right, Greg, what do you like in this game? I know you just put a baby down, but are you on a play officially, unofficially? Where's your head at?
I get a lot of thoughts, man, and it's tough because this is such a tight one. These teams do alternate a good bit in terms of split the season series, but I think if you look at it in a must-win game, oh, there you go. I should have a cool little faded out panda. If you look at this in terms of a must-win game, like when they play in the playoffs, who are you taking? The Rams or the Seahawks? You're taking the Rams. If you're looking at this as a game where the division's on the line, you're both 11-3. Like, I don't know how you don't get to the Rams on this one.
You don't get to the Rams because you've got home field for the Seahawks, 12th man, and there's no Devontae Adams.
The 12th man's it's a bit.
No, you're right. You're right.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I think that's a bit of a public perception that the Seahawks are better at home when really they're better on the road.
This Seahawks team isn't actually better at home, but like it's not fake that there's a real advantage.
No, it's not. But the last couple of years, it hasn't been what it was.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to be honest. Now that I think about it, because I've been there twice, and that place is absolutely fucking rowdy.
Would you say that's one of the best NFL game atmospheres you've been to?
I sure would, and I would absolutely say it's the loudest.
Would you say that it's like slightly above Jacksonville, or like almost tied with it? Sorry for the Jacksonville.
If you went to a Jacksonville Jaguar game immediately after going to a Seahawks game, you would think that your ears were damaged from the Seahawks game, and that's why it sounds so much quieter at the Jaguars game. And you would also think maybe a different sport was being played.
I'll ask you one more question about the 12th man experience. So this is the first time this has ever happened to me in my life. I've been to a lot of concerts. I've been to a lot of sporting events and everything. I like to go to these things in live in person. Been to a lot with Greg. Steak, you and I have been to some dubstep. Remember that back in the day?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I was at a Bad Bunny concert maybe about 2 years ago, and it was so loud my ears hurt, and I had to go to the bathroom even though I didn't actually have to pee. And so that's when A, you realize you're getting old, but B, I was wondering, are they actually turning the volume up too loud? That was the first time I've ever experienced that. When you were at the Seahawks game, were your ears hurting?
Yes, my ears were hurting.
Okay.
Can I tell a really funny Seahawks game experience?
Yeah, please.
I went with my buddy. You know him. He's a Seahawks fan. We have a mutual friend that had always told us that he was college roommates with Sebastian Janikowski. Remember who that is?
Yeah.
I have a Sebastian Janikowski story, but you go first.
The guy went to college with Sebastian Janikowski and said it was his college roommate. They were best buds. And honestly, like, I thought that was like a weird name drop, but I always went with it. I was like, cool. He saw that me and my buddy were in Seattle, and he hit me up and he said, hey, I'm here because Sebastian Janikowski kicks for the Seahawks. I'm here, and I have extra field passes for tomorrow. I can get you on the field because I'm Sebastian Janikowski's old fucking college roommate. And so he got us on the field in Seattle and to the locker room in Seattle, where we just hung out there like weirdos around Sebastian Janikowski's wife and kids because we had fucking Sebastian Janikowski's fucking field passes on.
You got random hookups for everything. Remember at that time we were in Vegas and we just walked by the lobby and this guy was like, hey, do you want to go see Justin Bieber tonight?
I mean, Boof were the only ones that were going to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Greg was the only guy that was just like, yeah, until we found out, oh, he's not coming on till 3 a.m.
Yeah. You were tucked in with your mouth guard before you even got there.
Do you remember who was opening for Justin Bieber?
Was it Will Smith's kid?
Yep. That's what it was.
Shit.
We were like, dude, we're only going to see Jaden Smith if we go.
That would have sucked. That would have sucked. Willow has a banger.
Jaden Smith has a banger too, but I would never have gone to that show, to be honest. All I wanted to do then was gamble on sports and drink.
I wonder if he's saying just the two of us.
All right, let's get back to the gambling. Here are the popular prop markets. The most bet touchdown score is Kyron Williams. Actually pretty interesting. JSN second. Puka. That's pretty funny. Colby's right there at 4. Terrence Ferguson. Now, this is a guy I know absolutely nothing about, but look at that stake. Oh, look at me. I'm Mr. Stake. I'm going to come bet a guy that nobody's betting. Shut up. Kanata Mumfield is right there. 356 picks. So have fun with that shit wager.
Oh, no. Whatever will I do if 356 people are on Kanata Mumfield?
You're all going to lose a bet is what you're all going to do. And then you're going to be like, oh, man, I thought I had
not, dude, he's going over.
I can get down on Colby Parkinson.
What?
I can get down on Colby Parkinson.
You and everybody else. But yeah, go ahead. I mean, look, guys are actually, I don't like
Puka.
Yeah. But I'm not trying to look like a fucking genius over here. People are taking hats and they're trying to pull rabbits out of it. That's what they're trying to do. Like, aha, look what I have. A Kanata Mumfield. You never heard of him, and now I have a touchdown ticket. That's what we're doing. Listen, Puka Nacua, how is this guy not scoring a touchdown tonight? Those answers are terrible. That he's going to score a touchdown. Is he not? It's plus 125. I don't understand. It's so windy. He's not going to catch a ball because it's so windy. Give me a break. How is the ball not going in Puka's hands and he's going in the end zone? I will tell you though, I do. If this makes sense, I don't care. I like. It's not even leaning into the weather. I do think it's going to actually be an under game. I do. I think it's going to be tight. It's going to be a tight game. I like the Rams.
Puka has scored in one of his last 5 games.
But with that, Devontae Adams has been the go-to red zone guy.
Yeah.
So they need somebody to cover that.
So just to go off what Degen's saying, Puka Nacua can benefit from Devontae Adams being out, but one of the random 3rd, 4th, or 5th string Rams receivers cannot benefit from Devontae Adams being out, but Puka Nacua can.
That's exactly what he's saying. Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah. What's the fucking problem with that?
You better go to fucking town on Puka touchdown.
You're talking about a guy who got 1 target last game.
Yeah.
What does benefiting look like? What does it look like to you?
Get more targets today because they don't have any wide receivers.
Okay, if his targets go up 200%.
Ooh, we're not talking about something important. A little Cooper Kupp revenge.
Cooper Kupp revenge. That would have had to have been in LA for me, I think. How did he do in that first game?
I'll go look it up right now.
I'm actually curious.
I mean, Darnold he did have 29 completions. Let's see. Walker had 16 carries, 67 yards. Charbonnet, 11 carries, 37 yards. Walker actually got the touchdown. That's pretty rare. Cooper Kupp had 7 targets, only 3 catches, 23 yards.
Targets are there.
He could be a guy. Yeah, he could be a guy. Although the conditions are going to suck, so maybe you don't want to lean into it too much. Did you say that someone punched Mumfield touchdown? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to put some money in Mumfield right now. Don't forget, running out of chances for the Pierce the Nipples 100-to-1 parlay. Can't forget that.
I totally forgot.
We need a touchdown parlay for the boys. Can't forget that.
All right. My guy's Puka. Who's your guy going to be?
Go ahead, Greg.
I'm actually kind of fading, so let's get the wagers in. I might have to call it a little bit early. I'm on a struggle bus here.
Oh, man. So I'm going to go Ram. I would probably go Kyron Williams because I do think this is a bit of a running game. But it's tricky because if I want a Seahawk, I mean, JSN's the obvious answer. The running back game in Seattle is such a bitch to pick between Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker. Honestly, if I was going to go a Seahawk, I'd probably go Cooper Kupp.
Okay.
So Cooper Kupp. Let's be chalky, Degen. So let's do Kyron and Puka.
I love it.
So Kyron, Puka, Cooper Kupp. There's the parlay. We got to punch.
Oh, that's kind of juicy, actually.
Is it? Cooper Kupp is the juice. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but you need a guy like that.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. I didn't want to go JSN, Kyron, and Puka.
Let me see if I have a profit boost on Hard Rock because this is actually going to hit.
Yeah, it is.
And then what's your favorite prop? Sometimes our props are really good. Our prop parlay has hit before. No big deal.
Yeah, I said it before. Kenneth Walker had one of his best games against the Rams in the first matchup, especially with the conditions. I think he gets a decent amount of check down. So I took his receiving yards and put that in there.
Okay, that's in.
Mine is 15-1. This should I do no sweat? I should do a no sweat, right?
You have the no sweat? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, no sweat. Oh, $25 max.
Oh my goodness. Hard Rock is brutal.
It's okay. Shush.
I'm just saying, FanDuel was 25.
Everything's good.
Everything's good. We can say that on here.
No, we probably just shouldn't. We should be safe. You know, guy, I've been trying to
spade a spade. Like,
well, we can do that on our channel. Thank you very much. Be respectful.
I'm being respectful. It's
just let's just move on. Let's move on. You're very respectful. We're all respectful. AJ Barner,
prop of Pickett is finding the best line.
AJ Barner.
Which is never, ever, ever on Hard Rock.
Okay. AJ Barner. You guys are awful. I don't even know. I can't. I was supposed to go pick up my glasses today and I couldn't.
You're wearing glasses.
These are blue light glasses. I got prescription glasses. Dude, my eyes are so bad. I can't read that. It's either plus 260 or plus 280. AJ Barner to score a touchdown. Is anybody on AJ Barner tonight?
He's 250 on FanDuel. I don't
care. Just do you like it or not?
I do, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I can get behind it.
Rashid Shaheed's another guy. Don't hate Rashid Shaheed. Is he going to get going in this offense in a fucking hurricane monsoon? Probably not.
Is it that? It's just rainy. It's not windy. Is it? Or no, I don't know. I just assume Seattle's just rainy, not windy.
50-mile-an-hour wind gusts in the beginning of this game.
Ooh. Barner is a tush push guy. That's super helpful.
Oh, God. We have that now? We have like the designated tush push guys?
I mean, the Steelers, you saw with Cam Hayward, or not Cam Hayward, Connor Hayward, whatever his name is. The Steelers, like, fourth tight end.
Yep. Beeve has both those guys. Yeah, I bet Beeve has fucking everybody.
Beeve has Davis Allen. Who else does Beeve have?
I don't know.
Beeve ladder Davis Allen.
Well, that's a guy who can benefit from Adams not being in.
You're like very Chris Collinsworth tonight.
Me?
Here's a guy. There's a guy. That's a guy.
Yeah. You have been saying that a lot.
Which one do I say more?
Now here's a guy.
That's what I've been saying a lot?
Here's a guy.
That's not the first time I've heard that. Do I do that a lot? Here's a guy.
I mean, you watch a lot of Monday Night Football. That's not a bad thing. There are worse announcers to repeat than Chris.
I mean, I don't know. He's not my favorite.
He's not the worst.
Greg, do you know
Tony Romo over here?
Do you know who Joel Klatt is?
Yeah, I know all about him, man. Big Ten guy.
You don't know.
I just found out about him on Monday.
Yeah, I bet you fucking did.
I saw some idiot on my Twitter feed with earmuffs on, crying.
All right, hold on. Let's get a prop and let's get out of here. I like the Rams. I might even bet the Rams.
I already punched in our touchdown parlay, by the way. You want me to be the one to post it today?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, here's what I like. I don't like much because I'll tell you right now. I have the exact score in this game. You ready for it? 17-16 Rams. Tight.
That's tight.
It's tight.
26-21 Rams.
Duck's ass, watertight. 26-21. You and your 26. Okay, so you like the over. I do not. I like the under. Greg, what's your exact score?
28-17 Rams. I think it's tough to see that title one after the first one was what, 2 points?
But I'm wondering here. I'm not against anything Rams related, whether it's running, even if it's passing. Like McVay has that look. Stafford has that look. They are nasty. They are dogs. They are out for fucking blood. No matter where, no matter when, no matter who they got dressing up. So I don't think they're going to be conservative. I don't care what the wind is. I think they'll be fine. And I just think at the end of the day, Sam Darnold is a guy that, that's what I got to bet. Rams defense.
There's a guy. Yeah, Sam Darnold's a guy. Here's a guy.
I just said that again.
Yeah.
You have whatever sickness it is that makes you Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah.
That's not good. All right. Rams defense to score touchdown. Add it to my card.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean, Dawes? What the fuck's that supposed to mean? I don't curse players. That's DJ.
So I will say in terms of the total, because I was thinking about the total a good bit. The way that, because this was my best bet, and I forget whatever week they played was the under, and it started out red hot and then just went quiet. I could see this one being a flip flop where it starts pretty quiet. So I absolutely, it's weird to say before the game even starts. I got my eye on the second half over.
Okay, maybe like
Rogers. I agree.
3-3 first half or something, or like 7-0 or something.
Not even necessarily that low, but I'd rather eye the second half and see how the game plays out. And I don't know if anybody knows the tiebreaker scenarios, but
I know something. You want to hear something I know?
I would love to.
Seahawks win tonight, then the Niners get the 1 seed if they win out.
So that's where I was going with it. The Niners are plus 650 to win this division. If you like the Seahawks,
yeah, you should take that. Yep.
It's kind of a good move to put a little money on the Niners at plus 650.
CFB playoffs tomorrow morning. Yes, indeed. Yep. Nasty over. I don't know about that. 15-12. Maybe a tie at the end of the first quarter or so. Oh, I like Rams to score first. I'm going to take that. Rams to score first. By the way, this is such a dumb comment. You don't know ball if you don't know who Joe Klatt is. You could say that about Gus Johnson. Stop. We got to stop
also,
acting like
you are a social media capper. Twitter is a form of social media.
Sure.
If you didn't have Twitter, or no one would know who you are. You're a social media capper.
Sure. Yeah. Did I just hear Niners in 1 seed? Yeah, you did.
You sure did, William.
All right, here's my card. Seahawks. Rams to score first. Puka touchdown. Our parlay, obviously. What is Darnold to throw an interception? I can just look at it here on Pickett. Download Pickett, by the way. When you do, use our promo code DGen. Player props. Okay, where is old Sam Darnold? Actually, let me just go to player props and I'll do passing and Darnold interception. All right, let's play a game. What do you think Darnold to throw an interception is?
Minus 130.
You win. Good job. I think I'm going to take that.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, good job. All right, I'm kind of hurting. Round the room. Steak, favorite prop tonight?
Kyron Williams, touchdown and over 56.5 rush yards. Canada Mumfield over 14.5 receiving yards.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Greg, what's your favorite? Who's your guy tonight? You got a guy?
Yeah, I told you Kenneth Walker receiving. So DJ, in the squad ride though, you had Puka touchdown.
Oh, yes. Is the squad ride in the chat?
Yeah, squad ride's in the chat. Hold on. How did you land on Kenneth Walker receiving?
I said in the beginning, he had one of his best games of the year when they played the first time.
Greg,
I think the conditions.
Just did. You don't even know what you just did because you're not around that much. But DGen gets so grumpy when you bet running backs receiving yards, even though like all 5 times I pitched it in this chat, it's hit. Just so you know, like every time I say a running back receiving yards, it hits. You're gonna hit too, but DGen hates it. It makes him so grumpy. In his mind, he thinks running backs run, quarterbacks throw, and receivers catch. And
because DGen really likes quarterback rushing yards.
That's weird. He hates running back receiving yards.
It's not that weird. It's not that weird. Why is Kadar saying, bro, stop being weird? Am I being weird or is Greg being weird?
To pick it, Xander. What play?
Nope. Adam's got pick says that. You're in good company. Xander is saying sync to Pickett. Are you not sync to Pickett?
I think I am.
You should be.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. It is most receiving yards of the season against the Rams last time they played.
Okay, got it. So you think that's going to happen again?
Yeah, I think especially given the conditions, they're going to want to build Darnold's confidence, and he's going to have a couple checkdowns.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Fine.
You don't like it. I know you don't like it. That's fine.
It's not, but it's nothing to do with you. I never like running back receiving yards.
Yeah, I get it.
I always think you should take rushing and receiving.
I'm sinking.
All right, sink that shit. All right. Guys, thank you very much.
Wait, what's the parlay?
Catching these fucking... What do you mean, what's the parlay?
What's the squad ride parlay? Not the touchdown parlay, the squad ride parlay.
Round robin. Kyron over 56.5 rush yards. You go, Greg.
Kenneth Walker over 9.5 receiving.
Puka touchdown. I had the first one in there. I started the squad ride.
So you're going to do Puka touchdown in both.
Steak, can you accept the squad ride invitation and fucking put your leg in?
Yeah, of course I can.
Okay, that'd be great. I'd love to put that.
Flu game.
Degen flu game. Oh my God. I love that. All right. Rams, anytime touchdown, first touchdown, Puka touchdown. Rams to score first. That's going to be my POD. We're doing the parlay, touchdown parlay, the squad ride parlay. All right. Good shit, guys. Great job. Thanks everybody for hanging out.
One last question before you go.
If it's stupid, I swear to God.
It's going to be up to the chat if this is stupid. If you went to a Seahawks game and it was really loud, would you wear earmuffs? Because it's more comfortable to not hear the noise.
Is it cold?
No, it's not cold, but it's loud.
I wouldn't wear earmuffs if it's not cold.
Would you wear earplugs?
No, I don't think so.
I imagine you're like the little baby there and Steak's holding you and you get the big headphones on. Because you're cold and it's rainy and it's loud. And you can't see because you forgot your glasses.
I'll just say this. When it gets that loud, your ears hurt. It is a really uncomfortable.
Yeah. You're starting to plant the seeds of earplugs.
No. The only time I ever wore earplugs, you and I went to a music festival. We went camping. Remember that? And those fucking kids wouldn't shut up. I put earplugs in. That's the only time I ever put earplugs in.
I remember how good Outcast was.
Music festival.
Where we go? What was it called? Firefly or some bullshit? God, I'll never.
Fire? You guys went to Firefest?
No, not that fucking thing. Firefly. It's in like Vermont. I'll never go camping.
Delaware. It's wild.
This fucking group of 20 frat kids ruined it for me.
Wow.
Oh, somebody asked for my Sebastian Janikowski story. He's from Ormond Beach. I played club soccer on an Ormond Beach team, and he was kicking at the high school where my coach's son played soccer. And my coach was like, "Oh, you should try to play soccer." He's like, No, I kick footballs. But he would come to our soccer practices and he would kick footballs like over power lines and shit. But anyways, he was getting recruited. He got recruited. He went to Florida State. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Well, he stayed at my coach's house. And one day him and my coach got in a huge fight. And Sebastian, my coach, his name's Angelo. They got in a huge fight. And Angelo was on the ground. And Sebastian is a big motherfucker. He could whoop some ass. So Angelo said, I didn't know what to do when we got in a fight. And he just said he just grabbed his nuts and twisted as hard as he could.
Angelo's a bitch.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to fight dirty.
That's a bitch ass move.
You got to fight dirty.
No, you don't, dude.
All right.
You're better off taking your whooping.
I haven't talked to Angelo in a very long time. I'm sure he's not watching the stream, so I'm not going to defend him. But anyways, that. Now here's a guy. I will be careful on how I do that. Kenneth receiving yards, Kyron rushing yards, and need Degen. He can't do Puka TD twice. What are we talking about?
What? Kenneth receiving yards, Kyron rush, Degen. He can't do. I kind of agree with you at 28's Vikings Peterson, which is absolutely incredible username with the Boston Bruins logo. Probably my favorite football player of all time, and I don't care about anything he did after football. But I kind of agree with him.
On what?
You have Puka in the touchdown parlay and then Puka in the prop parlay.
Oh, I see.
You're gonna break his brain if you make him.
Darnold throw an interception.
There you go. Bang. Put it in the
all right, guys. Yep. Janowski. It's not Kowski.
It's probably the guy saying like "ow."
You're
You're just a real.
That's a good joke. That's a good joke. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Have a great night, and we'll catch you next time. Subscribe to the page, like the stream. We'll see you next Thursday.
Bye forever.